I'm Mike Neeley. I'm with Equity 401k Consultants. I'm the owner and investment consultant here. I have been a licensed financial advisor for well over a decade and have been in the financial industry since 2008. As far as like my background in being in this particular industry and working with the types of businesses and plans that I work with, I do hold a few different credentials, one being the CPFA credential, which is a Certified Plan Fiduciary Advisor, and that is through the National Association of Plan Advisors, NAPA. And then I hold another designation, which is the Accredited Investment Fiduciary designation through FI 360 and Broadridge. As an advisor to small businesses working with their retirement plan benefits, so their 401k plans, employee pension plans, as well as nonprofits and 403b plans, and just helping over the overall retirement plan benefits. That is my niche. That's kind of the area that I carved out for myself in the world of financial advising. The reason that I decided to go this direction in my career is early on when I was in the financial industry, I worked for US Bank as a small business specialist, and I loved working with small business owners. I loved just being a part of helping them grow, but I always felt like there was more that I could do, more that I could offer. And when I came over into being an independent financial advisor in 2015, it just made sense to me that that would be the group that I would want to continue to work with. And the way that I've been able to do that is through the employee benefits space and the retirement plans that they offer. Not only does it help the employees retire, which is a great reason to be involved with these, but it also helps the business and the business owner save on taxes and be able to retain talent and grow as a business. I think what makes my business stand out is, one, there's not a lot of financial advisors that really focus in on working in the retirement plan space for small businesses. And I really also pride myself on building those relationships and really diving deep into them with the businesses and the business owner, as well as also going above and beyond for the employees. 401k plans, though they're just a retirement benefit to a lot of people, for most employees, most folks, it really boils down to, if there's not a plan at work, they're really not saving for retirement outside of that, unless they bump into a financial advisor or they get introduced. And sometimes that's not till later in life where it's harder for them to catch up or get to retirement and what they need to do to reach that goal. So I think the big thing that makes me unique is the relationships that I've been able to build with the business and the business owner, and really being able to work one-on-one with the employees and provide those resources to help them reach their financial goals. I think a lot of the feedback I get is that people really know, my clients really know that I care. I really take the time not only to get to know them, but to spend time with them. I think one of the biggest joys of being in this business has been the ability to become a part of, you know, the family of the people that I get to work with. And I say I get to work with them because it's really an honor to be able to help, you know, people from all different walks of life. And I've been invited to weddings, baby showers, funerals, things like that. And it really means a lot that, you know, they see that I care, and in turn, you know, they welcome me into their lives and welcome me to being a part of their family. I think that when it comes to retirement benefits, it's important to have somebody that knows the different rules and regulations that go into it and understand it. I have unfortunately seen what happens when 401k plans are mismanaged or not compliant. It's simply through no fault of the business owner. You know, the team or the advisor that they're working with just didn't have an understanding of things like ERISA or what the Department of Labor and the IRS need for a plan to maintain. And so, you know, if it's not properly maintained, if there's not, you know, good governance, somebody to really come in and help with the day-to-day management of the plan, that can end up costing business owners thousands of dollars. I've seen corrections, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 just to fix, and that can be crippling for a small business. So I think one of the key things about doing what I do is having the knowledge and the ability to really help the business stay compliant and really do what they're supposed to do when it comes to having the plan. I joined the San Dimas Chamber for several reasons. One, I'm a business in San Dimas, so I felt it was important to be a part of the chamber. Through my other work with other chambers like Laverne, I have known Sylvia for many years. I've known other members of the San Dimas Chamber, and because of that, it just felt like the right fit. So being a business in San Dimas, really wanting to be a part of this community. I've done work with other chambers in the capacity of being an ambassador. I was the ambassador of the year for 2024 for the Laverne Chamber. And I really feel that the big thing that I bring to the chamber is my community service and wanting to be a part of building this community and helping businesses in the community. Not just so it builds up my business, but because, as the saying goes, as the tide rises, so do all boats. And that is something that's really important to me. So again, Mike Neeley, Equity 401k Consultants. I'm located here in San Dimas. I can be found at equity401k.com. You can also find me on LinkedIn and find the business on LinkedIn, as well as you can find me on several local chambers, San Dimas, the Laverne Chamber of Commerce, as well as the Upland Chamber of Commerce. And right now, I think the most important thing for our small businesses in the community to know is that there is Cal Savers, there is the employee mandate with the state of California to have a retirement plan. And so if you have one or more employees, you're going to have something in place or join the Cal Savers plan. I am here to help. So feel free to reach out to me, whether that's through the website, through the chambers, through LinkedIn. Just happy to be of service and help the community become compliant.